we wanted to kind of identify. Now let's talk about, okay, if we have ankle mobility restriction, if we have hip mobility restriction, what are some of the ways that we can kind of fix that and get our squats better, our hinge better, get that range of motion better? Because as we get older, if we're not getting that range of motion back, we're only losing it further and further, right? So that the Human Anatomy Institute did is they find that there's not that many studies on stretching and mobility as there is in other forms of training like strength, cardio, that kind of thing. But they found that something as simple as, if you're wanting to work specifically on hip mobility, something as simple as working on it 5 minutes a day is enough. They suggest about 5 minutes a day, 5 to 6 times a week, okay? If you want to work on ankle mobility, just simply working on it, again, 5 minutes a day for 5 to 6 days a week. If you want to work on your stretching, for example, like let's say you notice your glutes are tight, your hamstrings are tight, right? You can't reach far. Same thing, working on that 5 minutes a day, 5 to 6 times a week, but it has to be on a specific body part, okay? So if you're spending 5 minutes and you're stretching your back and your hamstrings and your neck, all that kinds of things, it doesn't necessarily work. It has to be a specific body part. So you're going to improve that flexibility and that mobility if you're specifically working on hip for 5 minutes a day. If you wanted to do hip and ankle, that's 10 minutes a day, that kind of a thing, right? There are a lot of movements that work both though, right? When you take a deep squat and you're kind of here, you're working both your ankle and your hip. So there are a lot of movements where you're working both at the same time. So when you do those 5 minutes, it worked for both because you are working both at the same. So in terms of frequency, that's what we're talking about. Do we have any questions about frequency? The reason why frequency is important is because I want you to think when you stretch, and you guys can go ahead and just keep your feet here and just reach down and go. You're gonna get to a point where you can't reach any further, right? So what I want you to think is you not reaching any further, it's actually not your muscle restricting you. It's something cool, it's your brain restricting you. And it's your brain protecting you, and it's your brain not letting you go any further. Because if you go further, then you're gonna tear a muscle, a ligament, that type of thing. Okay. So when I want you to think, when you're stretching and you can't go anymore, it's your brain trying to protect you and trying to keep you from going. So your brain kind of needs to get used to that movement. It kind of needs to hang out there a while. 30 seconds of stretch, I'd say, if you're doing a static stretch or some sort of mobility exercise, 30 seconds at a time, I'd say, is the minimum you want to do. 30 seconds to a minute, okay? So if we repeat that and we have repetition, our brain gets used to it, and then it lets us go a little bit further. And it lets us go a little bit further, okay? Any questions there? No? Okay. Okay, if I work on it for just a few weeks and just work on that hip mobility, you should see a big difference, okay? All right, any questions at all? I want you guys to go ahead and thank your partners for helping you out.